Hello friends. It's been a while since I've done a video, but here we are. So I am spending my day off today getting my chicken coop all cleaned up and ready to go. The last couple days it's been a little warmer out and I've had a little bit of time, and my little chicks that I have inside are getting so big right now, so they need to get moved outside here fairly shortly. My coop is pretty secured and draft proof, so I'm thinking as long as I set up the heater in there, I feel like they're gonna be fine. They're feathered pretty well, so I don't think they're gonna have any issues adjusting to it being cooler temperatures outside, because it's just gonna be all closed away for them. So I'm excited about that. Also, I have some new baby chickens on the way. I thought I was just gonna do a couple. I was really planning on keeping it super simple. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do 4. Maybe I'll do 6 if I'm really feeling like I want to push the number, because I wanted to keep it really, really manageable. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just go with 4. Maybe I'll go with 6. Get to Tractor Supply, and they had all the green and blue layers and the dark brown, all these different layers. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I wanted. This is what I wanted. So I ended up walking out of there with 8 chickens that day. My plans doubled quickly. And then within 2 or 3 days of getting those ones, one of my friends who's a photographer, she's like, hey, I'm doing my photo shoot with the little baby chicks. I just need somewhere for them to go when I'm done. So do you want them? I'm like, okay. It was a full yes, absolutely, I will take them. No questions asked. And then I was like, ooh, my number went from 4 to 6 to 8. And as of right now, it's jumped to 14. So that's what they call chicken math. And I'm okay with that. I'm just going to, I guess I'm going to be selling eggs this coming year. I'm going to be selling eggs. That's what's going to be happening, because I know for sure that me and my kids are not going to be able to take on that many. But what else? That is about it. I am really excited for these next few months coming up. I have a lot of big things planned. And really just getting back in the swing of things. I feel like this is going to be probably the hardest, most intense year, because I have nothing set up. Minus, yes, I have the chicken coop, and I have it's about 8 feet by 8 feet, my garden space. And 8 feet by 8 feet is not going to work for me. So I'm going to have to think of my plan of attack of whether I want an in-ground garden, or if I'm going to do some raised beds, where I'm going to put them, where I'm going to place them, all that good stuff. So I am throwing those ideas around in my head right now, because I have a couple great spots on my property that I can put it. One of them is up by the road, but I'm like, oh, I don't really want it up on the road. However, I do want to have a farm stand this year, and I think it would be absolutely beautiful to put my sunflower field up front. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. So I am toying around that idea too. And it really comes down to how much time do I actually have? Because if I have learned one thing about me, it's that I go all in, 110, 120%, I go all in. And I just want to keep everything manageable. My first year getting it all resituated, I want to keep it manageable above anything else. And so far, I'm doing my 120% is what I'm doing. I thought that I was very disciplined in planting my tomatoes. Very disciplined. I was proud of myself when I got done. And then I was counting how many I actually did, and I ended up planting 60 something tomatoes. And I was like, ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. And of course I put in, 2-3 seeds per thing, of course, to thin them out. But they were all looking so good. And so I was like, let me just split these and I can sell them. And we go from there. So yeah, my 4 chickens that turned into 14, and then my, me thinking I planted about 15 tomatoes turned into, 120. That's how we do things. That's how it goes. And that's just how it's going to continue to be. I am just loving everything that I do. Oh, I'm getting a visitor. I have a visitor. I don't know if you can see. Got my cats come into play. This week I am doing everything possible to get my coop nice and secured. I know that there have been cats getting into my chicken run. And I think they're going in the coop also for shelter this winter. I just got everything all mopped out, sweeped out, everything all cleaned up. Oh, it's just rolling around in the grass. That is just the cutest thing. Anyways, lost my train of thought on that. Oh yeah, so there's just lots of cats around our property, and they've been getting in the chicken run in the chicken coop. So got everything all scrubbed out, cleaned out, and that's all ready to go. I have the fan blowing in there right now to get it all aired out, and then yeah, I think chickens are going to be going in there in the next day or so, and in the next 2 hours, I'm going to be going to get my other baby chicks. So we're just kind of rotating them, and this is getting out of hand, but it's okay. I love it. But you all have a great day.